To a large extent, the CIO's role is about delivering value for an organisation. So those organisations with a large mobile workforce can be quite dependent upon having an effective mobility strategy. So the CIO's role is absolutely critical in defining that strategy in order to deliver the value for the organisation. There are two or three things that matter a lot to us in the current climate. The first is not to do with technology, it's the economy. As a low margin, high volume transaction business, we need to be able to react very quickly to changes in economic circumstances. Within the technology space, there are two things that matter to us a lot at the moment. The first is the advances that are being made in the world of mobility and the functionality that enables us to deploy to better meet our customer expectations. The second is cloud computing and the potential that that has to offer us a relatively low capex environment for hosting some of our variable amounts of transactions. As an organisation with a relatively large mobile workforce that we equip with mobile handsets, we are extremely keen to make sure that we're getting the best value from that investment. And to do that, we need to pay attention to the end-to-end business processes that we implement using the mobile handsets to help our drivers deliver the best, or deliver parcels in the best way possible and explicitly to meet our customer expectations. We think the consumer expectations have greatly risen as a result of mobile technology, and we see that as an opportunity right across the value chain, from providing applications that enable consumers to book the collection of parcels through to tracking of parcels during the transportation process and indeed into booking convenient delivery slots. So we see the consumerization of mobile technology is a big opportunity for us. We need to make sure that we've got the applications in place and the business processes in place that let us take advantage of that opportunity. We have a set of criteria that we've put a lot of thought into when selecting mobile field devices. Top of the criteria list include reliability, battery life, key elements of functionality such as geolocation, ability to take pictures. But if I had to pick one, it would be the overall ruggedness of the device. We have a large estate of handheld devices and we need to know that they're going to operate effectively in the hands of our delivery drivers. Over and above the physical characteristics that give us reliability and extended battery life, there are several areas of functionality that matter an awful lot to us now. The first that I would highlight is geolocation, so that we can track the location of events as they happen during our business processes. The second is the ability to take photos so that we can record exceptions to our normal business process. And the third are the improvements in connectivity, so that in principle devices are always connected to our networks and provide better real-time information to our operation centres and to our customer service centres. Data is extremely important to us. As a relatively low margin, high volume business, our effectiveness, our ability to make a profit as a business is highly dependent on our ability to track key KPIs on close to a real-time basis. So we use data that relates to our business operational performance and what our customers require of us in a very intense manner. Data is extremely important to us. As a relatively low margin, high transaction volume provider of services, we need to be very much in tune with a set of KPIs that the business manages on a near real-time basis. And so having the right data flows that match up with the KPIs that we use to take short-term decisions is extremely important to us. I think it's very important for CIOs and IT directors to get out of their day-to-day lives on occasion to pay attention really to two things. First of all, what is going on in the technology marketplace, and mobility is one of those areas where developments are happening very quickly. And secondly, to talk to other organisations to understand how they are delivering value to their organisations through the effective deployment of new technologies. And for me, the Exchange provides the opportunity to do both those things.